Smell everything. Step 1. Done. It's the first favorites of 2022. Hello everybody, so this is the first favorites video of 2022. As you can tell, there have been some changes made. First of all, I changed my setup a little bit. Second of all, I changed my hair a lot. I have new brows, I have new hair, I have new attitude. So let's dive into the favorites video. I still wanted to keep these because I kind of like to reflect on the month and see what I liked and what I didn't. Mostly what I liked. I might actually add like a dislike video series, so if you're interested in seeing that, let me know. However, let's dive into today's 5 faves of January 2022. What do we have here? As usual, we got a bit of a mixture. We're leaning a little bit more skincare this time, I feel like. It's kind of like 50-50. So let's start off with... let's start off with you. So, a cleanser, not really a rare object in this series, but this is the Evercalm Gentle Cleansing Milk. I did mention this in my Sephora haul video. Since then, I've been using it pretty much religiously, and I like it so much. So my skin has been very dry this winter, and this is honestly one of the nicest cleanser I own right now. It is pretty pricey, but I got it on sale for about half of the price, which is awesome. It smells natural, but I quite like it. You will see in the try-on clip, it's very creamy. It's really like a cleansing cream, so you cannot really go wrong with this if you have dry skin. It doesn't lather, it doesn't foam up, it doesn't strip your skin, it doesn't dry it out. It cleanses very nicely. It has this kind of like nice, almost warming sensation when you apply it, and it just removes everything perfectly fine, including your leftover makeup if you're as sloppy as me. It is supposed to be very calming, gentle, non-stripping, so exactly what my skin needs in the winter. It's 150 ml. I really like the packaging. The pump is very generous, and it contains blackcurrant seed oil, also sea buckthorn berry oil, which I don't even really know, and then fennel seed extract. So really all the things to soothe the skin, calm the skin down, and hydrated. When I look at the other ingredients, there's also shea butter in this, which if you have watched me for a while, you know I do not like that ingredient. However, in a cleanser, it really doesn't bother me, or at least so far I find that it's not really bothering my skin at all, and it just feels very like nice and gentle and cleansing, and I just really like that for my second cleanse. And also for my morning cleanse, this is great for my morning cleanse. I don't cleanse every morning, but when I do, I like to use something super gentle, and this really, that's one of those things I can use. Our next product is also a skincare product, and this is something I got in Primark, and I was really excited to get it because it's not like super accessible in Europe, and I've been trying to get one of these for a while. So this is the Silicone face mask holder. I know what you think. This is plain stupid, but it's actually not. I really like it. It comes in this little pouch. It does retail for €1.50, so it's very affordable. And it's a silicone holder for your sheet mask, or really anything you want to absorb better into your skin. So you can use it on top of a moisturizer, on top of literally anything. I've been using it mostly with sheet masks, and this is how it looks like. It has a very nice Voldemort-like vibe. I love it. It is silicone, so it's very easy to clean. Yeah, I really wash it with like soap and everything, that I just let it dry, and it really just washes perfectly. It does fit my face quite well, but I do have a very large face, so the bits around my ears are slowly starting to kind of like stretch out a little bit, which is fine though, because it's kind of just adjusting to my face better, so that's not a bad thing. But it's very good. It's very practical because sheet masks tend to slip around a little bit, so this is kind of a tool to hold them in place, so you can do something else in the meantime. You don't just have to sit there like this waiting for your mask to absorb, and I really like it. Yeah, it's creating like an occlusive layer over the product or the mask, so it doesn't have anywhere to like evaporate, if I understand it correctly. So really it should be able to get into the skin a little bit better. It's also warming up the skin because it's silicone, it's not really breathable, so yeah, you're really getting like a little bit of a thermal treatment under there. So I wouldn't say it's the easiest thing ever to get your hands on these, so I was very excited to see this in Primark, and I use it every time I use a sheet mask nowadays, and I really find that my skin is a lot more plump. Hopefully you'll be able to see it in the clip, but I really feel like when I use this holder with my mask, my skin absorbs all the moisture and everything in the mask so much better. And I really do see a difference. Next, we're going to transition a little bit. This is like a skincare-ish, makeup-ish product. This is a lip product, and it's a lip oil in a roll-on. This might be a little bit of a surprise because it's from the Relove by Revolution brand, which was not my favorite brand when I was testing them out, and I still don't really like them altogether. I wasn't that impressed by many of their products, but this lip oil is very nice. This is the Baby Roll Lip Oil. It comes in a little roller, as you can see, which, you know, kind of nostalgic, kind of cute. They have many versions of this oil. I have the matcha one. I'm not sure if there's actually like matcha extract or anything in the oil. It just smells very nice and it's green, so really all that I need. But, you know, altogether the oil is actually clear. You can see it on my lips right now. You'll see it in the clip as well. It goes on pretty thick, pretty even. It's very glossy. It's not sticky. It's hydrating. I really like lip oils altogether. And this one, I just feel the packaging is very practical. So I wanted to include it because, as you can clearly see, I've been using it a lot. I've had it for like just a couple of weeks and I'm more than halfway down already. So yeah, if you're looking for a good and very affordable lip oil, I would definitely go for one of these. This month I wasn't really that much into makeup, meaning that I didn't really have time to put together any like elaborate looks. I wasn't really going out that much. It was just a little hectic, you know, start of the year, it's always a little bit deadlines everywhere and school kind of semester ending. There's a lot of shit going on at the same time, so I wasn't really doing any like complicated looks, a lot of eyeshadow or anything. So I have just like very simple products, I feel like. So the first one is actually a brush, and this is the liquid foundation brush from Sephora, also mentioned in the Sephora haul video, and I just think it's a great brush. It's quite small for a foundation brush. I can use it that way, as I'll show you in the clip. It is possible to apply foundation with it. I have a very big face, so it's taking me too long, but I really love using this for my concealer. It just gets into every crevice just the way I want it. It's perfect, really. It's very soft, it's very fluffy, it's just enough dense to really blend it out perfectly, but not too dense. It's just a really nice brush. It's a little bit shorter than your usual brushes, but I don't really see that as an obstacle, and I really like it. I just think Sephora has some really good quality brushes, and I cannot believe that I haven't tried them till now. So I'm very excited about this brush, and also the shape. If it's angled and it's just enough dense, yeah, it's a good brush. Oh yeah, and the last product we have is actually a primer, which is a little bit unusual, I would say. Oh fuck, I just dropped the lid. I kind of feel like I have a lot of favorites when it comes to primers, but I just rarely talk about them because I find them a little bit boring. I usually go over the same thing over and over again, nobody cares. But this time, we have something new. I think I also mentioned this in the Sephora haul. Well, it was a good haul, I guess. So this is the Benefit Porefessional Lite Primer. I tried almost all of the versions they have, and honestly, this one is like winner, like 100% a winner. I have the mini one because I didn't really want to spend the money on the big one if I didn't know I'm gonna like it. It's just incredible. I don't understand how they did the texture. It's amazing. So if you know the original Porefessional, it is more like a paste and it's a little bit drying, but it really fills in the pores. This one is a little bit different. It's water-based and it's silicone free, so it doesn't have as slippy of a feeling, but it almost feels wet and like cooling on the skin. But it does blur. It just doesn't blur as heavily as the original, but still blurs when you put something over the skin. So it's still blurring. It's just less detectable without foundation. And it's incredibly lightweight. It's non-comedogenic, which is very important for me and my pores, mostly because I use it just in my most porous areas. And I just really like it. I think this is a really great formula. So I just really believe that 2022 is going to be the year where we get the most amazing formulas again. Because I really feel like technology needs to, you know, deliver. I really want some exciting new formulas. It is ultra lightweight. I really like it. I would absolutely recommend it if you are looking for a good pore filler, if you have probably any skin type, because the Hydrate one does seem a little bit too slippy for me and the original is a little bit too matte for me. This one is kind of like in the middle, but it's way more lightweight than both of these. So I would say this one is like the most versatile in terms of skin type. So if you want to try one of them, I would go for this one, probably. And that was fast, wasn't it? And my sixth favorite is this bangs. Because honestly, I'm in love with this haircut so much. Finally, I don't find myself boring when I look into the mirror, which is a good thing. So I hope you started off your 2022 a little bit less hectic than I did. And I hope I'll be seeing you every week this year as well as I did the last one. So thank you very much for watching, consider subscribing. And if you want to see more videos of me talking about my 5 favorites of the month, you can check out the playlist. See ya!